See the caterpillar?
1, 2.
Yes! We were afraid if we didn't step up and get involved, they might get split up and who knows what would have happened. And so we wanted to make sure they stayed together, and so we stepped up and took them under our wings. Especially, I think, because of our age. You know, by the time the evening comes, it's crazy. You're ready to collapse. I was very upset with the fact that Cleora was having such a hard time, and I was really concerned on getting her some help and how I was going to do it. And fortunately, Dawn introduced me to the literacy program, and we got Cleora involved, and it just took right off like a wildfire. It really did. It made a big difference.
Cleora really wanted to learn how to read better, and she was excited about the books that I gave her, and she worked hard with them. We read them together. We worked on words and made word cards. She practiced her word cards with her grandmother and grandfather.
Stand, roll, grand, back, two toes to bed. Toe, toe, wake up!
There's been a very big difference. She's more active as far as trying to read.
Better than I have before?
Way better. When we started together, and I suggested that you read some books to your sister and to the twins. When you first started, did Charlie listen? Does he listen now?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, that's a big difference.
Overall, for everybody in the family, it really brought to attention the importance of reading, and it's really quite a joy to see the kids take off and start and want to read. For years and years, I gave to the United Way. I was a sustained giver. I felt it was a good thing for the community at the time. Never knew in my head any inkling that I would ever be part of it as far as using it. It's a big help, big help. Very grateful, blessed.
I've been coming to the Brunswick Farmers Market since I moved back to Maine to take care of my mother 15 years ago. She couldn't really stay home at the house, so I got her in the respite program.
Brunswick Area Respite Care is licensed by the state of Maine as an adult day service. We're celebrating our 30th year of providing services in the Mid-Coast area. And United Way has been our biggest supporter for 24 of those years. Our primary service is the club, and we're open Monday through Friday, and it's a social club. 99% of the people that attend the club have Alzheimer's or some other type of dementia. The caregiver can go to the dentist, do their grocery shopping, take a nap.
Not long after my mother passed away, we took Grandma Jean into our home and took care of her as well.
She had a medical issue, and it was determined that she wouldn't be able to live on her own.
When we first got Jean here, I did bring her to a few farmers markets in the van because it was pleasant like today. And one day I sent her to Danny's Hot Dogs, which is right there. The line was down, and I sent my little daughter up to see what was up with her and where she was, and Danny's Hot Dogs said, oh, she left and she's not here. And I'd call the police, and they were the ones that actually found her at a deli downtown. She obviously couldn't come with me here anymore.
Stephanie became the at-home caregiver again for her mother-in-law. While caring for her young daughter, her teenage daughter, who this last year was diagnosed with kidney failure and needed a transplant and needed to be at dialysis 3 times a week. We were able to provide that time for her while she was going through all of that with her daughter. Jean comes to the club 5 days a week now.
She loves it there. They sing, they play games, they play with balls, they do exercises, they bake, they do all kinds of things at respite care.
She enjoys the company. She enjoys the activities. It keeps her mind active. And for a dementia patient, that's extremely important. She used to be a choir director, so singing she likes that.
It is a lifesaver for me because I could not do what I do here without it. Last year, I could not have been able to make it through the year without additional help. And it meant a lot to have Jean there a couple extra days a week and make it possible.
I know very well, as does our board of directors and everyone in our organization, that we couldn't have done it without United Way.